Today we're gonna play Scopa. Scopa's been around for years. Italians love this game, but you might not know how to play it. And you might be a little confused too because they use a different kind of deck in Italy. It has 4 suits, but it only goes from 1 to 10. So since the Italian card games use a 40 card deck, how would you play these games with a 52 card poker deck? Well, it's fairly easy. What you're going to need to do first is take the deck and remove the 8s, 9s, and 10s. That way you'll remove 12 cards. 52 minus 12, 40. Done. And that's pretty much how the Italian deck is. It goes aces equal 1, 2s equal 2, 3s 3s, 4s 4, 5s 5s, 6 6, 7 7, jacks or fante equal 8, queens or cavalli equal 9, kings or rays equal 10. If it's easier for you to have the numbers rather than the face cards, go for it. But we're gonna play right now with the face cards standing in for the 8s, 9s, and 10s. Remember, the kings are 10, the queens are 9, and the jacks are 8. We have a lot of videos on Scopa. This is the only one with the standard poker deck. So if you would like to learn more or learn how to play with the Italian cards, please check out those videos. If you want to try playing this with an Italian deck, you can purchase those on Amazon. I've left some links down below. You might be asking yourself, why should I spend money on a different deck? Well, you could play Scopa for the rest of your life, along with several other very unique games. There's even a bunch of Italian-style solitaire games, all of which I'll get around to teaching you here on this channel. Players try to collect face-up cards from the middle of the table. Each player is dealt 3 face-down cards, and 4 cards go face-up in the middle. The play begins with the player to the right of the dealer and goes counterclockwise. Players choose one and only one card from their hand to play on their turn. You either use your card to pick up cards if you can, or leave a card in the pot if you cannot. A player can, however, pick up as many cards as they can from the pot. Cards are collected by adding the value of the middle cards together, and if they are of equal value to the card played, they can be saved in that player's collection deck and be counted at the end of the round. For example, if a 5 is played, it can pick up a 5 card from the middle, or it could pick up a 1 and a 4, or a 2 and a 3, simple math. However, if you're playing a card and the same card of that value is already in the pot, you must pick up that card first before you can pick up a combination of other cards. There's a jack, which is worth 8, and an ace, which is worth 1. Well, couldn't I just add the ace and the jack to make the queen happen here? 8 plus 1 equals 9. Well, unfortunately, I cannot do that because as long as there is the direct value of the card I'm playing out in the pot, and there is, I'm gonna play the queen. There's already a queen here. I have to pick her up first. I can't go ahead and make another combination. It's just a rule. You have to play and pick up the card that you throw first unless it's not available. So I just pick up the queen. And that's too bad because it would be nice to also get more cards. Once all of the players have played all 3 cards from their hand, the dealer deals out 3 more face-down cards to each player, and play repeats. If a player's card sweeps all the cards from the middle pot, a Scopa has been made. Congratulations. That player has an automatic extra point, which is indicated by placing one of the swept cards face up in their collection deck. At the last hand, the final cards in the pot are given to the player who made the last pickup. No Scopa is given if the last player to play sweeps the pot. Scoring. Whichever player collected the most cards wins 1 point. Whichever player collected the most diamonds or coins wins a point. Whichever player collected the 7 of diamonds or coins wins 1 point. If there's a tie on any of these, no one gets a point. 1 point is given for Primera. The Primera point is given to the player who has the highest total based on their best card in each of the 4 suits. The best is based on this Primera point system, but you can't repeat suits. So if you have the 7 of clubs, you cannot also put up the 6 of clubs. The Primera score has no bearing on your overall points other than determining if you win the 1 Primera point of that round. You can also get 1 point for every Scopa you made in the game. Count up your points. Rounds are played until one of the players has 11 or more points. Scopa is a great game for all ages. It's one of my all-time favorite games, and I hope it is for you too. Thank you. Bye. What's this? It's the Ace of Like card. Once this card is played, you have to like the video. It's just a rule.